What is going on, guys? Icy here. We're doing another Doors video. We're ranking the Doors entities based on how scary we are. We have Wow So Scary, which is the ultimate jump scare. Scary, I guess, is not really scary until you get like later on and everything's like dark and stuff, and you're like, okay, please stop now. Somewhat scary is it is a bit like not jumping, but like whoa, if you're not expecting it. Not really scary as a self-explanatory. Why are you in a horror game? LOL is you just do not scare me, and doesn't do anything means you don't do anything. First up, we have Rush. Somewhat scary. You're not scary until you get into the greenhouse and it's pitch black. There's no lights to flicker, so you have no idea. And if you're running and you step on a snare, it makes it worse. You have to just rely on your ears, which is kind of annoying. A120 is somewhat scary. If you don't have a closet and you hear the drum snare, you know you're screwed, really, unless you have vitamins. But, I mean, it's not really scary. You just hide in the closet for the entire time. Ambush, you're in the high, somewhat scary. You are very loud and very annoying. And your jump scare is not the scariest, but it's a bit annoying. Especially when you're just least expecting it and you hear ambush, you get out of the closet and make it back again, and you're like, oh crap, and you have to think about hide, and it's just very, very annoying. Eyes, you're not really scary. It's always scary when you first walk in and you take damage and you're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I have to look at the floor now. You know, not too bad. A90 is scary, in my opinion. Just because, you're just chilling. You're walking through the room, you see this hand on your screen, and you have to, immediately stop. Or else you're dead. Halt is scary, I guess, in my opinion. Just because you're just chilling. You're just playing some Doors, the lights flicker. You don't see Rush. And you're like, okay, there's no see guys. What's going on? You walk to the next room, and you have, night vision. And you're like, oh, God. You have turn around, run away, and this can take ages, depending on how many times you get turned around. Next type is glitch. You are somewhat scary. Just because you're just playing some Doors, you're not expecting it, and you just see this giant glitch on your screen, and you get teleported. Very annoying. Timothy. You are in the Wow So Scary. Timothy is the one that I always jump at. I'm just playing Doors. I'm looting. I open a thing, and the spider jumps at me and takes 5% of my health. And I'm like, I hate you. I don't like you, Timothy. You suck. Next up is Screech, who also goes into Wow So Scary, just because you're in a dark room. It's alone. If you're in my situation, you're playing at night. You hear psst, psst. You look over, and you hear this guy going, he's either yelling at you or yelling at you and biting you. So, yeah, these are the two scariest during the game, probably. Next up is Jack. You're not really scary. You're just more annoying. You open a closet, and he's there, and you're like, okay, you're gonna kill me because of Rush, aren't you, you little monkey? Shadow, why are you in a horror game, man? You don't do anything. You are a bit funky to see, but you don't, do a lot. Why are you in a horror game is hide. He takes 40% of your health, but there's no jump scare. The only thing you see is get out on your screen. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's the tips. You don't do anything. Windows, why are you in a horror game? No, you don't do anything. Seek, not really scary. You just run from him. There's eyes on the wall, which is a bit freaky, I guess. But the actual chase isn't scary. His jump scare, I mean, you know what? Somewhat. Because the jump scare does catch you off guard if you think you're not going to die. Next up is Jeff Shop. You didn't do anything. Dupe is definitely somewhat scary, I guess. Just because, you just open a door and you just get bitten. You're like, oh my god, dude, what was that? El Goblino, my favorite. You don't do anything, sadly. I know what this black thing is. Never seen that before. But Guiding Light doesn't do anything, really. Guiding Light, Curious Light, whatever it's called. A60 is not... It's somewhat scary. You go above Rush, though. You're basically Rush, but faster, red, loud, and more annoying. It's basically Ambush, but only comes once. Jeff Shaw. No, it's Jeff the Skeleton Bob, obviously. You don't do anything, sadly. Figure is somewhat scary. Right probably after A120. After Rush... somewhere right there, I think, yeah. Just because if you're in the library and it's quiet and you just hear this thing walking to you and then you either die, you go into the closet and do a stupid heartbeat thing, it's definitely off guard. Especially in Door 100, when you die there, you just want to punch your computer as hard as possible, But yeah, this is my tier list. Kind of new to Doors content, so if you could like and sub so the algorithm would like me, that would be great. All right, thanks. Have a good day. Bye.